Okay, so let's continue on and try to find where this tunnel is. So just coming from this spillway, there's a bit of a track I can see. The creek goes up that way. I'm going to follow this track. Now, I understand this tunnel to be up on the eastern side, and it connects the two dams together. And here we come out just to a bit of a better vantage point of the reservoir. All right, let's bring up a map here. This is where I am. And Enoggera Reservoir is over here. So where I'm searching is somewhere up on the eastern side here. My money is on it's somewhere at these points. I'm just going to walk a little bit further up here, and then I'm going to make a decision where to start looking up which gully, which creek line this tunnel may be coming from. Hey, by the way, Gold Creek Reservoir has a walking circuit around it. It goes for about 5 kilometers. For some people that are walking at an average pace, it will take them about 2 hours. I may even do this at the end of my adventure today, just to finish off by a circuit around the dam here and back to the car. But my first priority today is to find this tunnel and pipe. That's really what I'm here for.
Okay, so here we are in the Brisbane Forest Park area, and you can see both reservoirs up on the screen. Down to our lower left, we can see Gold Creek Reservoir, and that's where we start off our journey today. And over to our upper right, we have Enoggera Reservoir, and I'll be heading over here today as well. So looking for this pipe and tunnel that connects both bodies of water, I would have thought they'd choose the closest distance between both reservoirs to build and create this pipe and tunnel system. I mean, to me it would have made sense. The closest distance, it's actually 3.5 kilometers from Gold Creek Reservoir to Enoggera Reservoir. However, I'm no civil engineer, so I've no idea as to how difficult this task would have been for them to do back in the day. However, the path that they actually chose to build this tunnel system looks like this. Follow this yellow line, this is where it goes. The pipe obviously follows a more low-lying area, but where it gets interesting is where they actually did dig a tunnel right through a mountain. That's right at this point, and it goes right through the ridge to the other side. This is where it's very interesting. In my next video, I'll actually show you the location of this tunnel, and I go inside there. I also try to locate the exit point upon what's called the northern side. And I'll show you what happened to me there in an upcoming video. I actually had to be rescued, like literally. My body shut down and I verged on the edge of unconsciousness, but that's a story for an upcoming video. So for today's adventure, I'm just going to focus on showing you how I incorrectly was searching for this tunnel in the wrong location, and how it would have paid off for me to have done some better research in the first place. But nevertheless, I had a blast just enjoying, exploring a bit of off-track stuff between both bodies of water. And when I return, I actually do a circuit of Gold Creek Reservoir, and hopefully you enjoy what I'll show you today. Let's go.
A ridge is coming at the top there, and I think it's just a fire trail. I'm going to try to get a bit higher up and see if I can get a better visual of where this might be. Quite a steep ascent up to this ridge line. What I want to see is there any telltale signs somewhere that this tunnel and pipe system are nearby here. I'm just backtracking a bit up on this top ridge line, and I can't help but feel that it might be a little bit more closer towards the, the southern end of the reservoir, kind of near the spillway. So that's the direction I'm heading. I may be right, I may be wrong, I don't know. I might just start following this creek line. I don't think I'm anywhere near it, to be honest, but the gloves are coming on. We'll see where this goes. let the exploration begin. My little web breaker. When you start following a creek line, you start entering a whole other world. It's the beauty of off-track exploration. You start to see things that you just don't see unless if you go up these lines. Hey, this is nice. This would be a really nice rocky pool if it was full. It's very slippery up on the rocks, so I've got to take care, but how nice is that? It's a whole other world here, isn't it? Gold Creek. I'm coming up to a big rock face up here. Looks like it would be the site of a waterfall. That's nice. That's a nice rock face. Really enjoy this part of Gold Creek. It is, however, very slippery, so especially when you're trying to go up a rock face like this. Okay. Getting a bit higher, and we've got ferns growing now in this creek line. Okay, the creek line sort of came to an end, and I just got out of that line and then just starting to ascend, just climbing up this spur line. I'm going to get to the top of a ridge and then sort of see where I'm at. Alright, I think I can see the trail now. There it is, just down there. Alright. So where am I? Alright, for kicks I might keep on going to Enoggera, so that means going down here, then chucking a left. Okay. So I'm walking over to the other dam at Enoggera, and I have to say, I don't know where this tunnel is yet, which is a bit disappointing really. I was kind of hoping it'd be a whole lot easier to find. I've been sort of climbing all through creek lines, up and down different ridge lines. Just can't see it yet. All right, and here I've come to Enoggera Reservoir, and this is simply called Reservoir Track, just over here. And I am all the way down at this side, which is sort of the western southern side. That's where you got all the amenities, and it's quite nice. If you ever get the opportunity, come for a drive. It's over towards Mount Nebo and Mount Glorious, and it's actually quite nice. However, I'm all the way over here. Now, if I look in a bit closer, I'm actually going to be heading up this path here and just checking out that tail. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I've no idea where the pipeline or, you know, this tunnel that they built, where that system is. I couldn't find it at all, so that's just a guess. Closest distance between the two bodies of water. Who knows, I may still come across this tunnel system. I've no idea yet. Here's hoping. I just noticed something here. This might be like a wild pig trap. I figure the pig would go in here. There's a very narrow opening here. It comes in. Maybe it won't be able to find its way back out, but there's a big circle here. I want you to check something out here. See this particular kind of vegetation. Now, it goes on and on for ages there, and it kind of comes to a stop here. The reason is right here, where I'm standing right now, just down here. This is the very extreme western side of Enoggera Reservoir. This is it. This is like the tail end. And so you've got all this type of foliage here, and it keeps following the very banks of the dam. So behold how amazing the western side of Enoggera Reservoir is. There is green growth. Let's get out of here. I need something to eat. I've clocked up 10.5 kilometers now. I'm making my way now slowly back to Gold Creek. I am a bit disappointed that I couldn't have found that tunnel. I have to do a little bit more digging, but I'll get there. I'll get there. I'm a persistent fellow. I've come back over from Enoggera Reserve, which is over there, and I want to make it through to Gold Creek Dam, and really the quickest way is going to be for me pretty much straight down here. I'll come to a trail that'll lead me down to the Gold Creek Reservoir. That's where we want to go. Looks pretty steep already, this part. Oh, it's definitely steep. Coming down to a bit of a gully here. All right, let's follow this a bit. This is the fun part. On my maps, there's a trail here called the Unmaintained Trail. And I think I 100% agree. It is very unmaintained. Oh. Please, somebody, come and maintain it. Okay, and here I've come back to Gold Creek Reservoir. I'll check it out. One guy's going to do a backflip. So it's taken 4 kilometers to actually get here. 4K hike from Enoggera Reservoir to Gold Creek. So I can safely say that the pipe would no doubt be between 3 to 4 kilometers also. But where is it?